Meanwhile, back here at home, a violent rampage over the weekend ends in an officer-involved shooting. CTV's Bryce Parker is in Oxon Hill with more.
So, Michaela, this is a developing story with a lot of twists and turns in it. Just behind me is the scene where the deadly officer-involved shooting actually took place. But according to police, just hours before, the same man who was shot and killed actually stabbed 2 victims before setting an apartment building ablaze just off of Maryland Route 210.
It all started at the 8300 block of Indian Head Highway when officers found 2 victims suffering from stab wounds early Easter morning. The victims were stabbed inside of this 3-story apartment building just moments before it was set ablaze by their attacker. 4 miles away and 2 hours later, PGPD received a call that there was a man armed with a knife, and when police arrived,
the suspect was still armed with a knife and moved towards an officer. The 2 officers discharged their duty weapons. The suspect was struck unknown amount of times at this point. Officers administered emergency care, and that suspect was transported to the hospital, a local hospital, where he died a short time later.
The preliminary investigation uncovered that the 2 victims knew their attacker, PGPD referencing the crime as domestic in nature. As for the apartment building, 14 individuals are now displaced, 6 of whom are children. None of the displaced victims are injured, but authorities tell us that the 2 stabbing victims are in critical but stable condition.
It's an unfortunate incident on a beautiful Sunday, on a special Sunday across the world, and it happened right here in the beautiful National Harbor.
So the Maryland Attorney General's Independent Investigation Unit has now taken over this investigation, which is standard in any officer-related fatality. We can usually expect body camera footage and any other findings related to this investigation in the next coming weeks. Michaela?
All right, Bryce, thanks so much. The protocol for the IID to release body cam footage is generally within 20 days, barring any delays in the investigation.